the Pro over. The online play, we're not going to see it anymore. But we got a big LAN coming up, and we are going to catch you up on day 6 and 7 of the HCS Online Pro League as the fight to DreamHack has been ended. We have our top 6, and they're going to be playing for the prize pool of $200,000. A big welcome to everybody on Twitter or on YouTube and on Twitch. This is HCS Now, if you don't know by now, the community show for the community. I am your host, Computer, and we are coming to you live from UGC Studios here in Southern Illinois. Don't introduce yourself.
Default.
And Mummy.
Yep. And we have a good show for you guys today. And we're going to start it off with Halo Hot Topics. Yeah. Anyways, just recently, we had a local Halo tournament, and I got my first experience in casting Halo.
How was that?
With one and only Joe Fries, the legend.
How was it?
It was interesting. I never expected I was going to be casting, so I didn't practice. I kind of got put in on the spot, and casting's not that bad. I might practice it a little more and refine it a little bit and see if I can actually do it a little bit better next time. But
you didn't do bad for your first time.
Yeah,
I think you did pretty well.
Considering I've never even tried at all, and I mean never, ever.
Yeah. Well, you probably practice.
I would do it again. It was actually kind of fun. I'd definitely do it again. So it was a pretty interesting event. It was a local Halo event. Lots of people came out, and we had 16 or 17 Halo teams, which is surprising.
That's what I was surprised about the most.
Yeah, for a local.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty shocked about that, considering the turnout for Halo events aren't that great sometimes. But we actually had a pretty big turnout for Halo, so it was pretty cool to see a lot of people in the amateur scene talk to them, and a lot of them came from really far away, too.
Yeah, Chicago, and the farthest I seen was a guy was from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I know. That's a long drive for.
Yeah, dedication.
The first prize was like $500, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he even got third. He didn't even get third.
I don't know. I didn't ask him what he got, but it was very fun. 1 month of no Halo. You guys ready for that? All we're going to get from now on is scrims.
Scrims. Look for scrims.
Kind of odd, considering how they laid out the Pro League with I think it was like, what? How many weeks did we get? 5, 6?
5 or 6.
6 weeks of play, and then a whole month of downtime.
Oh.
Very weird decision, considering the last day of the Pro League was so hype and so good, and all that hype is just going to diminish over a month's period of time.
We are going to get Beyond the Sticks, though, when that comes out.
Yes, Beyond the
Sticks.
Sticks.
That's something to look forward
to. But it's just, I don't know why they would schedule it that way. I feel like, they wanted to fit DreamHack in, but they should have maybe had more Pro League sessions or spaced them out a little bit more. Or
maybe the pros wanted a little break before.
Yeah, that could be true. They probably I never really looked at it that way. Give you practice time, give you downtime.
But then it's like Pro League is still kind of practice. That's,
yeah.
I don't know, to me, it is.
I mean, in a way, but when you're off, you can pick the team you want to.
Yeah, but sometimes teams can't find scrims, so Pro League that's a guarantee.
They're gonna find them now.
Yeah,
I think a lot of teams are going to take a small break, and then they're going to really get on the grind the last 3 weeks.
So it's probably just a little break for them.
Not Optic. Optic's they're going to take this time to scrim all day, every day.
They lost to Liquid. They're pissed, aren't they?
They scrimmed last night.
Yeah.
Who?
Optic.
Yeah, they're going to scrim.
They're going to scrim every day.
Optic's like the most grinding. They deserve to win when they win. They grind more than anybody.
They 13-0'd straight.
Yeah, they put it to them.
Hey, they got chaotic. They did pretty good this week. We'll talk about that later.
Down's new montage.
I have not yet seen it, so I can't
it's pretty
say
good.
anything about it.
Get out.
I haven't had the time to watch it.
Out.
Man.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I would say up there, my top 2 montages of Halo 5 so far. I still like Aces a lot, so it's a very tough call between Snipe Down and Aces. I wasn't really a huge fan of some of the music choices in Snipe Down's montage. It felt like kind of older, like emo bandish type of music, but it kind of took me back to some of the older montages at the same time when you used to
Well, I
watch
think
the old.
his last montage, well, before the music got muted, is the same kind of style of
Yeah,
music.
I mean, you teach whoever each its own. You know, if you like it, you like it.
I liked it.
The thing is, though, like, you don't listen to that kind of stuff on a stream or anything.
That's weird.
yeah.
Why he'd pick that.
I don't know if he picked it. But
It's blowing up. I haven't looked at it recently, but I think it was getting close to 20,000 views or something like that. So
Well, he asked everybody to retweet it, and everybody did.
yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Good montage. So there was some recent news that kind of threw everybody in a whirlwind of what the hell. Josh, the guy that manages the ranking system at 343 in the playlist, he tossed an idea around of combining social and ranked playlists into one. Now, I know everybody's like kind of what's that even mean? And at first I was too. But what it means is you can click on social or you can click on ranked. Either way, you're going to get matched up with the same people that clicked on either playlist. Except for the difference is if you clicked on social, it doesn't obviously count against you in any way. But if you clicked on rank, it does. But either way, you're getting matched up together. Now, do you guys understand?
No.
Yes, but still don't want it to happen.
Okay, now there's a lot of problems that come about when you do something like this, and I've heard it all already. Well, I don't want to play if social players get on my team, or anybody that's playing social is just going to get curb stomped, and they're going to quit out because they don't care, and all the other problems.
Yeah.
Right? You could think of 1 billion problems
Yeah.
for this to go wrong and cause issues. The main thing is that 343 have a problem with population numbers in the game. Like low population numbers equal bad matchmaking. You have to start matching players against players they shouldn't be matching against because there's nobody playing. Well, that solves that, but causes a lot more problems. Obviously,
So,
It's sad that we had to come to this though.
it is.
This
But
this one of the
he
options he's talking
only-
about.
Only was talking about FFA and SWAT, I think, for this to happen, but maybe later on for other playlists. So I'm not quite sure on every
I'm
detail.
confused by, like if you go, it's like, that's weird. Like, if you hit, like, SWAT, for instance. So how does it work when you hit social or ranked? Like, what does it mean?
It doesn't matter if you click social or ranked. You're going to be playing against people the same people.
Yeah.
There's two different playlists. Either one you click, you're going to be playing together. In this one playlist, you won't get judged. The other one you will. But you're still playing together. Did you get it yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't
Not
like
yet.
it.
But then it's like that defeats the whole purpose of having two different playlists.
Not really, but actually there's benefits. Okay, let's say
There's no benefits.
yes,
'cause
there is. You just haven't
It's
listened.
kind of like now, like when you play, you have people on the team that quit
There's
out,
benefits,
and people like to win. I like to win.
yes, but there's also
I don't like people that quit out.
First
and I
of
have to
all,
play.
you have a much higher population in the playlist, so
That's
you get
true.
better games because there's more people to match against. Second of all, let's say, for instance, if they did this with the HCS playlist, well, that means you could click on social and play in the HCS playlist without it actually affecting your rank.
So you can warm up and stuff.
You could warm up, and then you're like, you know what? I feel like I'm good now, and then you can switch over to rank.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, that when I play, it's so uneven already.
Nobody cares about when you play, okay?
But I do. I don't. The other pros, they all have the issue of finding a match, right? Like the higher ranked people, like champions.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
me, I
don't
want
know.
even
Never been that
matches.
high of
Like
rank.
it's not always even, and when I do get someone quits out or something, somebody lags out or something happens.
You should have showed the photo. Someone tweeted, like, when social and ranked playlists joined together and showed that image of, like, Kratos and Native when they were staring at the other team real hard. Yeah, it was funny.
Now, he said something like maybe we could have it to where only social people get on social people's teams, only ranked people get on ranked people's teams. I
No.
could see that being a problem.
Social
Snowball.
would just get murdered.
There's a
or
lot of.
just fix the issues and people keep playing again.
You know how they can fix this? put Halo 5 out for free. There you go. Problem solved.
They should.
They kinda
It
Past
isn't like
They
it makes
basically
any
kinda
damn
do,
money
like,
anyways.
If you
Yeah.
buy
You
it,
can buy
start
the-
an Xbox, you get it.
You can buy the game for like $10 just about anywhere.
At least just
whatever
make
it
the
costs.
multiplayer free.
You're gonna make more money off the. You have a chance of making more than that off the microtransactions.
Yeah.
So you might as well just give out the game
They
for
should.
free, and there you go. Problem solved.
They do
I
with the free
fixed your
pass,
problem.
that
Think
Game
you can
Pass.
hire me later.
Oh yeah,
You
Game
get it
Pass.
in Game Pass.
We still got to pay for Game Pass.
Yeah, I
Still.
guess that would negate the. That was the only like.
That does work though. You many times have we played? There's a person that's first.
I
This the
think-
first game.
I think they expected the Game Pass to bump Halo 5's numbers more than it did.
I think it did a little
I don't
bit.
think it did. I think that's why they're having the problem still.
That's true.
Envy's World's video documentary
good.
was really good. If you haven't checked it out, make sure to go check out Envy's Twitter and check that video out because it was so good.
Yeah.
It was one of the best pieces of Halo content that I have seen come out since the last time we made a piece of Halo content.
Yeah.
Which was a joke.
But the thing,
No
you
one-
said it was the best, but Tally made videos like that all the time.
I know, but this
And it
was
was
just
good.
very well done. Like the
It was very well-
editing,
it was very well done,
everything
but-
is just so flawless in this video for me.
It was
Like,
good,
I'm a
but
big
I
critiquer
liked-
of content, and I feel like this is one of the best pieces I've seen in a while.
I don't know, I liked Tally's when he made his. It was pretty good.
Hey, they made the event look good too.
Yeah, which is hard to do. So props to them for that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Oxygen Supremacy, they won the third Legendary Cup. They've won them all. No
They're going to
surprise
be
there.
in the pro league.
They are the optic of the amateur scene.
Mhm.
They can't be beat.
I think they're going to be in the pro league when it comes to relegation.
Yeah, well, Straight Rippin' and Ronan, boy, you
Yeah.
better watch out
Yeah.
because guess what? They're going to be practicing at the Beyond Sticks things you talked about earlier with Envy. So not only are they coming for that spot in the pro league, they're going to be well practiced.
How
Yeah.
long is that going to last to be on the sticks?
I have no idea.
Because wouldn't that kind of hurt Envy?
Mm.
Like, because they're going to be playing against Oxygen, but couldn't
It
they use that
does-
time to play other people though?
Yeah, they don't have to necessarily play the same team over and over again. It's just the fact that they're all together in one
Yeah.
room. You know what I
I
mean?
guess so.
Yeah, DreamHack is coming up, so I'm pretty excited about DreamHack.
Are we going?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we're going.
don't
That's
know.
still up in the air, but man, that's going to be one hell of an event. Probably the best Halo event
It's going to be the best one we had in a
in years, and I mean years.
That's why we should go.
Yeah. So, let's get going on what happened this week in the Pro League.
What's the unreleased skins?
I didn't get the picture. We'll just skip
Oh,
that one. Anyway, yeah, but there was some unreleased skins that were on Twitter, and they were like American flag, Mexican flag, like different flag stuff like that are in the game that they've never released. And I'm kind of like, why?
Yeah.
And then Penguin tweeted out 343 like, why are you guys not making more skins? Look at all
Oh, yeah, I
these cool
saw that.
skins. And 343's like, well, we don't like money. But anyway, let's get down on what happened this week in the Pro League because the final week, day 6 and 7 was the best for last. Day 7 was insane. Day 6 was okay, but day 7 was insane.
Yeah, I was like, what happened from day 1 to day 2? Like,
Oh,
when they
man.
had, I was like,
The competition
Man.
is just, I can't wait for DreamHack.
I was on the edge the whole time.
First, we can only do. Oh yeah, here's the scores from day 6 and then day 7. We can only cover so many matches on
See,
this
the
show.
scores for the first day was like typical.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay, yeah. But when you got to the second day, man,
and we can only cover so many matches on this show because we don't have that much time to go into detail on 8 matches. So I usually try to just pick 3 matches to go over, and we're going to go over Optic and Splice, EG and Ronin, and Optic and Liquid, which I feel like are kind of the most important matches. Probably not the closest, especially when it comes to Optic and Splice, but it was the one that everybody was looking forward to seeing, but it ended up, being a little bit.
that was the one everybody was thinking was going to be maybe
Yeah.
Splice win, maybe go a game
I
5.
told you. I
but,
told you what happened.
Man,
Optic, they were getting the first game was Cali CTF. Optic was getting so aggressive on flag returns, and it was paying off. You will never see another team do the things that Optic was doing because they have the balls and the confidence to know that they're going to pull it off. And what I mean by that is dropping on a flag standoff, leaving Splice's flag at their base. All 4 go pushing over to the other base and getting the flag returned. Then once one of them has died and spawned back in the base, bring the flag and cap it in. Insane. Like, I got a video of it. Let's see if we can roll it.
No, 2 rockets left, so this is not a bad position to be in. If he just shoots that rocket up in the air, he might have had a double kill, but they did not spot him. He'll grab 1. Almost a double. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a mishap here as the return starts to come in. There's 3 members there. He does trade 1, but looks like somebody's going to get the touch. And
are you kidding me?
Optic Gaming somehow heavily being outslayed to start this game off.
We're gonna have to watch a replay of that eventually, but I'm pretty sure.
All 4 Optic players pushed over, left the flag just sitting there. Like, as if you're in playing hockey when you pull the goalie and you get an extra player almost. It's kind of like you'll never see another team pull a play like that and then make it work.
Yeah, make it work. I've never seen that.
And then not only that, but the second flag standoff, I think Royal 2, was it Royal 2, had the flag, had Splice's flag and pushed and brought the flag all the way back over to their base just to get a few kills. And help get their flag returned. And I'm talking like take the flag all the way back over there. That's just crazy. The teams don't do that.
No.
Game 2, it was Regret Slayer. Splice, they jumped out to an early 6-kill lead, and then Royal 2, he gets the clutch overshield grab, kind of helps him out there. But then there was this 1 kill and this was a close game towards the end. This is one of the closest games in the series. Royal 2 gets the clutchest plasma caster kill, and I'm talking like the plasma caster. It sucks for me. I can't get a kill with that thing anymore ever since they nerfed it. Yeah. But he gets the clutchest kill, and then goes on to get another kill, and then puts shots on like everybody on the map and seals the game for him. And there's a clip for that.
In the hands of Renegade as well. Renegade showed on the death screen though, so that's going to allow. Ooh, are you kidding me? Royal 2, that was so clutch for him to stay alive in that instance. That allows him to help on the Renegade. Kyle, that resulted in a 3 or 4 kill swing just off that 1 win with the plasma caster.
You're going to say that, Tom. I was about to say, let's talk about some swings, Tom, because that's what I just saw happen here. And basically, Royal 2 may have very well just won his team the game with that plasma caster. Keep in mind, he's the dude that killed Shotzi with the overshield front of the base just before.
Not only did he get the plasma caster kill, he got 2 more cleanup kills and then 2 assists after that. And during a game that's 45, 43-ish around there, that's just like the time you need to go off, and he absolutely sealed the game right there.
Yeah, that communication right there.
It's too good.
Yeah, he jumped top mid and just was controlling it, just putting shots on everybody. Game 3, the last game of the series, because Optic wins 3-0. Rig Strongholds, Splice, they kind of hold a poor man setup for a bit. Wasn't really, didn't really have control of the map that much. But I want to talk about the plays that aren't flashy but win games. And I'm going to show a clip here in a second of a play that Frosty did. And it's a play of being patient. And a lot of times in Halo 5, you got to be patient to win. And I know it's like really hard to do, especially in a Strongholds game when you feel like you need to just run out and get in a hill as quick as you possibly can. But patience wins Strongholds games. And I'll show you right here in this clip what I'm talking about.
That they're focusing on. They're going to lose Nest at the same time, so no triple caps here coming out yet, but still overall map control over in favor of Splice. Royal 2, 6 kills. Everyone else at the map, the most is 3.
Yeah, so Royal 2 having double the amount of his team kills right now in the first 2 minutes. That's absolutely insane. Again, he's carrying that momentum off that nasty plasma caster shot that he had towards the end right there. Frosty here with the railgun now. Renegade, the last guy alive. Shotzi coming off the spawn towards the carbine area. Renegade just going to go in there, burn that camo. Smart play by him, 47, but look at that. The rich get richer as Frosty going to find the scatter shot, railgun, scatter shot, everything on the map for him. If he can take out Renegade over here, he's going to be in perfect position for a multi-kill. That's a one-shot guy around the corner.
10 seconds or so, not moving, not shooting at anyone, just playing patiently. He waited for the railgun to spawn up. Not only did he get the first kill, he got a kill on the camo player, and he got another kill. Then he got the scatter shot, and from there on, they flipped the map, and they took control of the game and never looked back. And it's just those small plays that a lot of times don't even get noticed that players make that changes everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Big one said that a while back, saying only like overkills and sniper shots get noticed, and small plays like that don't.
Yeah, playing patient, realizing that you don't when you lose control on rigged strongholds, as we all know when we play.
Yeah,
it's the most difficult thing to get control back, to push out and get control back of the map.
Yeah,
and you feel like just run in, just die, run in, die, run in, die, and you can do that the entire game. But the way he played it there was perfectly. He was patient. He got control slowly, slow play it. Don't panic.
Well, he knew because, getting Railgun will give you that chance to get control back.
That's Optic versus Splice. Optic wins 3-0. And we're going to talk about EG and Ronin. This series was very interesting, and I expected it to be because they're very closely matched. Fathom, CTF, not much. EG loses after a big standoff. They had a long standoff, a 0-0 standoff, but once that kind of broke EG, they really fell off right in that game. Rig Slayer, EG lost a really close one. It was 50-47, another close game, and I can't even count the amount of close games.
It was almost every series.
I would,
every series was crazy.
Game 3. Plaza Stronghold EG won no contest 100-19. Game 4 is when it got interesting. It was Cali CTF. Now this game 4 it got played twice and it was very crazy. EG caps a flag with 30 seconds left in the game to tie it 2-2 and send the game into overtime. We have a clip for that.
Last two guys are Flag and Window. Now there are 3 dead. We'll see if Tapping Buttons can get anything going here. He is just electing to go right for that flag. Great decision as the guy does get taken out.
He lives.
He is able to live.
No way.
No. Is this actually going to happen? This is blowing my mind right now. These games today, Tom, are absolutely
Are
insane.
you kidding me? Evil Geniuses with 30 seconds left on the clock ties it up 2-2. Tapping Buttons somehow miraculously living after tossing that.
You thought that was all? That just sent the first game in overtime, and then it ties. Yes, they play another game 4. But in this game 4, Fallicated, yes, he went off. Wasn't enough to seal the deal right off the gate because Ronin, they were down 2-1, and they got even more clutch flag grab and score. They grabbed the flag out of EG's base with 20 seconds left in the game and capped it with 3 seconds left to send it into overtime. And we have a clip for that as well.
Now it's Ronin trying to do the same thing over here. If Ronin is able to capture, we are going to overtime again. That's going to be 3 dead. Last guy alive is Lunchbox. Can he get the kill? He has to reload. He can't find it. The grenade coming in. Only 10 more seconds over here before this one is over. Tapping Buttons is going to get the kill. Straysick is going to have to follow this flag guy in. 5, 4. It's going in right at 3. Are you kidding me, Kyle?
This is absolutely absurd. We are going into our second overtime here, but 3 dead for Ronin. It might have been a little bit too much to try to tie that one up.
Fortunately, EG, they do get the reverse cap and then just put Ronin out of their misery after all that hard work.
It's like goes from celebration to
It
depression.
was so back and forth, and it's just like
Their comps was crazy.
Yeah.
What was happening.
it's the Halo that you love. That's the reason why you love watching it. You just love it.
It's weird because you'll see this constantly. There'll be standoffs. The whole game, they can barely get one in.
Yeah.
And it's we got 20 seconds to go, guys, and
'Cause
they
that's when
get it right away.
Yeah,
It's
that's when they get desperate. They
And
have
how
to
many
do
times
something.
in matchmaking has that
Yeah,
happened?
it's
You're like, we got this,
Yeah.
and then they cap with 10 seconds left, and you're just
Because
like.
before, they want to do
think-
And
textbook
after
plays.
that, you're
Yeah.
usually you're so frustrated and pissed off that it does end up costing you the game. But EG held composure, and they got the next cap. So
That's funny.
all right, now this game 5. The game 5, True Slayer, the one that was insane. Ronin, they come back. This was a tight game somewhat all the way to the end. I mean, there was a lead variance between like 5 and 6 kills, but down to the wire, 43-49. Wow. Lunchbox, he goes huge. He gets 21 kills, and you got to watch this clip because this was one of the most insane games.
Live, and EG's looking to close this one out.
Oh, big kill right there. They don't get the melee onto Straysick. He's now one shot underneath the base, 49-45. Ronin does have good map positioning right now, but it's only one more kill for Evil Geniuses. They have a player in P2. Now they're sending multiple players over towards P2. Not sure if that's the play. They're just going to rotate around the map and run all the way away from Lunchbox.
And Tapping Buns has the camo as well. He's moving around the map here. They got a player, 3 players from Ronin. You can see all those player outlines. Lunchbox is just trying to look for a straggler, but there are no stragglers. You guys need to get over there and work together. Everyone's dying. The camo player just died. 49-48. Tom, this is not happening again.
Are you serious? This does not get any better. Now Lunchbox trying to clutch it up, just waiting for a player to push over towards P2. However, there was a player P3 instead. Now Lunchbox going to pop out. It's going to be Spartan. He's challenging just a little bit too hard. He hits him with the grenade.
Lunchbox sticking
Grenade of lifetime.
Dude, that was such luck.
by the
though.
skin of their teeth.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, if he didn't throw that grenade, he would have died for sure.
Yeah.
it looked like he stuck him with a frag. Like it literally like hit the guy between the legs and kind of just sat there.
Yeah.
And just the
That's
Kind-
grenade, playing patiently. He knew
kind
it
of
was coming.
lucky.
He got lucky though.
They almost
lucky.
choked it.
Yeah. I mean, he meant to throw the nade, but he didn't expect it to stick or kill him.
Yeah, I mean, if that guy would have thrust it any direction.
Well, he said
probably-
after the interview that he had sticker grenades. He was wanted to stick somebody if they came, but it didn't happen. But
Yeah.
he still got the kill though.
Yeah.
Wow, and that's not all the crazy stuff that happened because then we
That was just the
we
least
also,
of the crazy
we
stuff.
also had Optic and Liquid.
This was surprising.
This was the
This was the
Craziest
one
match
I
that
was
we've
like
ever
saying
seen.
like, oh man, what's gonna happen?
Fathom CTF was game 1. Liquid, they had like no control in the beginning of this game. They were getting heavily outslayed. Optic, they pushed. Optic seemed like they were overslaying. They were just killing and killing and killing and killing,
playing
but they
objective.
weren't ever in position to pull the flag. They were overslaying. The Optic plays to where they feel like they have to have the perfect situation to pull the flag, and sometimes it comes back to bite them.
Yeah.
And this definitely happened, and that exact situation happened in this game. Well, Optic finally did kind of push in to pull the flag. They ended up getting counter-capped.
Yeah. I know.
And Liquid, although they were getting heavily outslayed, they were finding holes to just run the flag at the perfect times, their perfect situations, and they ended up winning this game.
Yeah, they did.
Ace, he got a lucky spawn and realized that Optic was pushing in the back door, and he came in and got a few grenades, and they ran the flag for the third cap, and I think we have a clip for that.
Potentially getting a flagpole here. Really nice nade coming in from Ace, blocking players trying to make their way out towards the elbow. Then he flanks around the corner. Got to watch out though for that team nade. And then they do choke the engine spawn. So it's up to Snakebite to kill the flag guy here. You also have Frosty there inside the pit. This is all Liquid right now. They have the numbers and they have the flag past the halfway mark. Lethal trying to desperately chuck a couple of grenades. Royal 2 finds one into Eco, but that's not the flag carrier. Liquid gonna take game 1, 3-1.
Liquid coming out strong. I was reading some of the forums. You can't count these guys up, and matchups mean so much as well. And Liquid clearly with a
Now, next game was Rig Slayer, and I want to point out a little bit about Ace because Ace has changed his team ever since he came on this team. And I said this the day that or not the day of, but it was right around he made the team change, and I said Liquid to me is the CLG before Lethal. And because CLG was always a top 3 team, but never dominant.
Yeah, never dominant.
They got Lethal, and then it turned into what we see now, Optic Gaming. Liquid could be this new dominant squad because they made that team change, and that's sometimes all it takes. Ace and Liquid are just gelling.
See, when that team change happened, people said when Rain left, it's like, oh, they left his best communicator. But to me, it seems like their communication got stronger. 'cause
Better. Yeah.
When you see that, just like that last flag run, like their communication was on point. It looked like
Their teamwork is like
It's retarded how good it is. Like, I won't say Optic was playing their best that day, but they wouldn't play in their worst.
No.
And I definitely see Liquid being a
They
problem.
have some of the best teamwork in Halo 5 right
that
now.
I've ever seen
if
so
not
far.
the best.
Yeah, the best I've seen so far.
Rick Slayer. Ace, a little bit sloppy this game, missing a lot of snipe shots. We were kind of making fun of him in the chat, like, come on, Ace, put the sniper down. You're sucking. But I want to point out something that a lot of people might not notice, what Ace was doing to Optic. And he wasn't destroying them with his shots, but his map movement was he can move around the map in such a random way that Optic could never get an eye on him first. He was always catching them off guard. And I got a couple clips to kind of show what I'm talking about here.
They have the time on it. He gets taking no shields. Teammates trying to keep him alive. Looks like he will be able to escape with this. So 17-14, the biggest lead we're seeing now for Liquid with snipers still in their hands.
Ace coming around the corner right here. Great flank. Hits the assassination right there. Taking some damage from the side. Is going to have to live. Even baits out a player right there. But does not pop up over that area. Now Ace is doing whatever he can to stay alive. Going to try to ground pound. And he does ground pound successfully right into the trenches. Trying to land onto that little lip area. And 5 kills with Liquid to work with here. Camo coming up here in about 40, or at about the 40 mark. That's a big kill for Ace because
And his map movement is so random. Like, I don't know if anyone could ever, know where hell Ace is going. Like, he's just, and he was catching them Optic off guard. Like, you see him just walk right past them. And that was only 2 clips that I pulled, and I could have pulled more of him doing things like that. So, definitely his rig game is on point.
Yeah.
It's a little bit nerdy.
Snakebite had some pretty good map move in that game, too, though.
Yeah.
When he thrusted off. He got grenaded at the end, but he almost fell off twice, and he still managed to stay alive.
Liquid, they went up 2-0 on that game, and then Plaza Strongholds, that's Optic all day. Optic is very good at that game type. I don't know if they've ever been beaten at it. I don't have to check the stats on that. Kali CTF, Optic, they open with a 30-second flag cap.
Yeah.
And then Sub-Zero, he gets a near-death clutch flag grab and cap. He flies in like Superman, flies out, like just clutching it all the way to the back to the flag. I got a clip for that as well.
is coming in from Lethal, but no, 2 kills going on over, and still a decent amount of his shields left.
Oh my, and he makes it out the window. Whether or not he's going to be able to stay alive is another story. There's some rockets there, though. The flag gets traded over to Ace. Lethal's going to spot him. They need to kill him. Wow. Ace stays alive. 2 dead. Numbers advantage, and he makes it all the way into the base, Tom. We are tied up again.
I cannot believe that Sub-Zero was still almost more than half shields. Oh my gosh, we just saw it. That was Frosty again onto Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Frosty is...
And not much longer after that, Liquid got another flag cap, almost in the same way. It was just a random pull. Just they just pulled it and threw it to their silver and got it to go in. And then it's just like
sometimes those random pulls.
I can feel their frustration though.
Catching Optic way off guard.
Like Lethal's like shooting and missing and can't get him, and then all of a sudden like Frosty's shooting and missing, can't get him.
Optic
like,
does end up winning that game, so they go to game 5. Man, this
was the nail biter.
The nail biter.
The nail biter.
Truth Slayer. Why did I put Truth CTF in my notes?
I see that. I knew what you meant though, so you're good.
Truth Slayer. What a game. I really don't have to talk much about it. All you need to see is the footage.
40, and sure enough, it looks like Team Liquid just running out of gas at the very end. They need a couple big plays to get back into this.
Oh.
That's a good start. 2 dead. Need to make sure you stay alive. You cannot give up any deaths now as Stellar's already fighting players over at Bubble.
Wow, and then look at this collapse coming in. Are you kidding me? 47-48. Liquid somehow bringing it back. 3 dead. Lethal, the last guy alive. Insane turn of events here in game number 5. Can Optic Gaming stay undefeated? Sub-Zero making his way over towards pink side. 3 players from Optic Gaming. All 4 players for Optic Gaming trapped inside red base. Grenades coming in. 3 players pushing out towards the pink side. If Sub-Zero calls that out, they're going to have a perfect position to go and charge this for Team Liquid. Sub-Zero's going to need a little bit more help, though, because if he drops, it's only 1 more kill. Snakebite flying in. Nobody shooting him quite yet. Desperately pushing out and flying in. Now Liquid only needs 1 more kill.
And they have a player in P2, Sub-Zero. They get the call out. He's just trying to run away. The collapse is coming. No shield.
Yeah.
And
That's
Optic
hype.
pushing out hurt them.
Yeah.
Well, the clip cut off, but they won the game.
Yeah.
If they
I
didn't-
blame
if they didn't
Lethal.
if they didn't push out, they would have won.
If Lethal would have got that kill,
No, I don't think it was that kill. It was like when you saw it,
right
Sub-Zero's
after
up
that
there.
kill, they started pushing. They got.
I know, but when Sub-Zero's up there, they all pushed out towards him.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that either.
I'll go deeper
And
into
that's
that
what-
play here in a bit. It's actually part of one of my segments later on. So we'll talk.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I'll
Don't want to steer thunder here.
Don't be trying
I
to.
don't want to steer your thunder.
You can talk about it. But I'm just saying I'm going to go into it later. You want to talk about it?
No, we'll
go into
do
it.
after you
And this,
break down.
and this just all the stuff that we have time to cover. There's other stuff like Liquid and EG. They had a 50-49 game. Splice and LG had a 50-49 game. I think we even have a clip for that real quick.
48-46
With
in
Scatter
sets.
as well. 1 minute left to play. He's been taking damage 3 or 4 different times here. So we'll try to keep an eye on how this one plays out there. Saying definitely terrified right now. They have no idea where these players are going to be coming from. And Splice is looking to close this out in one last final push.
It doesn't get more intense than this. 30 seconds left on the clock. There's the camo player. He has camo scatter shot. Facing the sniper rifle player, it's Saiyan trying to fend off 3 players. There's another player helping him out towards the back carbine, another one towards the back wall as well. APG getting aggressive. Renegade with the ground pound. It's not going to connect. All 4 players on the back wall. There's a flank coming in with the scatter shot. Boo Boo Doo Boo not in position. 49-49. 10 seconds left on the clock. Trippy no shields. Are you kidding me?
God, how is this happening? We have 50-48, 50-49s left and
T-Square cracks me up.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't get any more intense than this. Now, I mean, this is just like the greatest day of Halo gameplay
man.
like, in so long. You can't but you just sit there and smile the whole time you're watching it.
Yeah. that's good.
And then Splice and LG go into Kali CTF overtime as well. And then you got Straight Rippin' pushing Envy to game 5.
That was
It's just
shocking to me. I was
endless
like, man.
amount of like craziness. Like, oh, man, I can't even cover it all.
No. yeah, that's too
Whenever
much.
I was watching this, I was just sitting there thinking like, how the hell are we gonna cover all this?
Because usually it's like some weeks we're like, oh, okay, this was good, this was good,
Yeah.
this was good. This is like everything was good. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta pick
can't-
and choose, I guess.
Well, we did, and that was what we can cover for this week in Pro League. And now it's time for Player of the Week. Each week we have you guys vote for Player of the Week on our Twitter. And if you don't follow our Twitter, it's at HCS_now. So make sure you follow that. And you can vote for Player of the Week, Slay of the Week, and many other things that we do. Who were the nominees and who won?
We have World 2, Mickwin, Ace, and Snipe Down.
And winner,
Ace.
The man-
46%.
the myth, the legend.
46%.
Mhm.
Wow, overwhelming win.
Yeah, good job.
Taking down.
Well deserved.
Optic.
Yeah, took them to Optic.
down
I
Optic,
wouldn't
yeah.
say he put up the best stats, but Ace has he's transformed that team.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying.
So he, it's,
Liquid was struggling before they got him, and they needed a Slayer, I think.
yeah.
Slayer, yeah, but he's more of a I don't know. I think he must be helping with like listening to call outs and stuff. I don't know because he
I'm-
wasn't slaying that hard.
I'm excited to see Liquid at DreamHack on LAN.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
And see.
I'm
what they
I'm
can
more
do.
excited to see tapping buttons
Really?
on EG.
Yeah, it'll be
On LAN.
his first time we see him on LAN as
We've
well.
been seeing him playing online in Mexico.
He's getting better, by the way.
I'm saying he's really good. I'm excited to see how they do on LAN.
It's gonna be a good watch. You should watch it. Really should.
We should be there.
Yeah, it's time for
Should be
Slay of the Week.
Frosty right now. You also have points being put on the board, so this is even more advantage in the favor of Optic Gaming. Look at that, 3 dead. Boo Boo Doo Boo, last guy alive. He gets caught out immediately over towards that snipe side, and now the rotation is on. Frosty looking for the double, possibly finding the triple towards the carbine side. Can he get more? That's going to be a player doing whatever he can to make sure Frosty is not making a montage, but it's a little bit too late.
oh, if he hit that shot, I would have lost it, Tom. Triple cap, getting 2 kills on the spawners over by carbine side. Frosty just being incredible. 3 fresh, 4 dead. That's
Got 5 minutes left. Prey to predator. Perfect kill! That's a double. And that's a triple. Damn, you're good! Oh, it's a clean sweep.
Roden kind of getting lucky there because I thought that was going to be Envy just collapsing on his spot and running away with this.
Yeah, and it's going to happen, though, because eventually Snipe Down's going to pick up this overkill here.
He gets 3 one-shot kills.
Yeah, that's a typical Snipe Down overkill, though. It's like, get the 3 one-shot kills, and then I'll VR the guy that you had first shot on. And then, you know, throw a lucky grenade as they're spawning over in bunker, and somehow that guy gets hit with a team grenade, and then it's a kill tag.
Let's talk about he plays on Boxer and stick.
Those were our slays. Our slays of the week presented to you by Geek Fuel. Use code UGC for 10% off your monthly mystery box. Help support this stream week in and week out. And we gave one of those away not too long ago.
That's pretty good stuff.
Really good stuff. Who was the winner?
Shotzi's Overkill.
Well deserved.
I agree.
He's
He
pretty
would have
good.
had the next kill if he wouldn't have clambered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clamber messed you up sometimes.
Yeah. Well, he was falling off kind of, and he's like, oh. Yeah, so you've seen how all those amazing plays that the players can do sometimes. But what about when the players don't do so well?
We like to see those too.
We like to see those too. And this will be another episode of Pro Player L's, episode 5.
No, bro.
Tell me, Red. Oh my god. Is that real, dude?
Oh!
That
Tommy.
might have cost them.
Tommy, why?
They can make
The SMG area, but he drops right into a grenade. Pre-prediction grenade coming out from Miquin. That's big for these guys. They're down 3. They need to get the weapons ASAP. So I wonder if they're going to find that sniper rifle. And they do, but no. Flying off the map. That is not very Snipe Down.
Snipe Down. Miquin picked up the sniper. It didn't fall off the map. You're not going to find it down there. But we'll see what it's about. Is even though all these great opportunities we're seeing from Ronin, they've only got that one flag tap in because it really kind of looks like they could have almost ended
Sloppy
this game.
shots. Oh my. I don't know. I don't know if that was what was actually happening on the screen or if that was a glitch or something, but those were some windmill shots. Where he was the last guy alive. Nice job there by the knock side. They're the Rockets though. Oh, Rockets in the face there. Boo-boo doo-boo. Shooting himself to be protecting one of their players. They cannot afford to give up any more deaths here as Miquin, he is, oh no, Ola forgot the overshield.
Need help.
I'm hitting red. What's that tower? One pushing, guys.
I'm going back to blue. Everybody
The
focus
red,
red.
dude, you can start up.
You guys push red. You guys push red.
Coming out there.
Nice. I got red.
Man.
Yeah, right now.
Dude. Fuck.
Maybe.
You guys are blue. Push back outside.
Damn it!
Somebody lurk.
You guys go.
Last 20 seconds of Falcated screen just goes to show you why the radar needed to be changed, because we'll tap a button, gonna go a little swimming right there.
Trying to lock down and prevent Basement from being captured. Not a bad position to be in. Spots the Camel player, gets the double kill. That's 3 dead here for Envious, and of course, last player alive. No surprise
no.
here. Oh my god!
This is exactly what I'm talking about, man.
That's not a mistake. What are you talking
That's
about?
a huge mistake. Now he's 3 dead. I mean, come on, man. This is exactly what I was talking about. Do something with the weapons. Okay, great. Don't make a mistake. Oh, jump off the map. Okay, now you're getting punished.
Right, I mean...
Fucking knew it was. I knew it was coming. Fucking wasted my thrust like a retard.
EG is
Don't you
comedians.
just love it? Well, I love watching people fail more
Dude,
than
Lunchbox
people
was
succeed.
funny.
I don't know why. It's just so much funnier. I'm going to talk about, we're going to break down some really great plays that happened in this last week's Pro League session in this week's episode of Slay Breakdown. All right, I want to talk about the Optic Splice Kali CTF match. I'm going to play back a video clip and kind of break down what happened and why it happened and what they I don't know, just how they did it. So first I'm going to play this video and then we're going to try to break it down here. So let's roll the clip and pause it kind of in the middle here.
He was out of rockets. Oh no, 2 rockets left, so this is not a bad position to be in. If he just shoots that rocket up in the air, he might have had
pause
a
it
double
right about
kill.
here. Now you see Shooter. He's sitting here at Blue Fountain with rockets. This is the play that we were talking about earlier when Optic left their flag at their base and all 4 pushed over to get the flag return. And I thought, wow, that was such an interesting play. I want to kind of relook that. Now, bring up the map that I have here. You see that Lethal, he pushed over in the cave, and he literally just stood there almost the entire play. Frosty, he dies. He literally jumps over Shooter with the rockets. If you watch the clip, he just jumps over his head. Yeah. Not really sure what he was thinking. I think he thought maybe I can't get past the rockets. I'm just going to jump over him and go for the flag return. Yeah. Shooter catches him, turns around, kills Frosty. PJ, he kind of is a non-factor. He kind of just he gets pushed back, kind of hovers around Snipe's side, and then Royal 2, he comes in with the flank. Shooter is sitting here just spinning around in circles with a rocket launcher, watching every single player on his team drop one at a time like flies, not even knowing what to do at this point. And Optic just, all 4 just pushes in, gets the flag return. When a player spawns back up after their death, that's when they grab the flag and put it in. They don't even need to run back to the flag because they know one of them is going to end up dying in this situation, spawning next to the flag again, and so they can just put it in once they get the flag return. Yeah. It's just a crazy play, and we can finish out the video here.
They did not spot him. He'll grab 1. Almost a double. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a mishap here as the return starts to come in. There's 3 members there. He does trade 1, but looks like somebody's going to get the touch. And
are you kidding me?
Optic Gaming somehow heavily being outslayed to start this game off.
We're gonna have to watch a replay of that eventually, but I'm pretty sure.
Crazy play. Now, we're going to go over the play that won Liquid the game 5 on Truth Slayer, which was one of the craziest comebacks that we've seen in a long time. Let's roll the clip and pause it around the half mark.
40, and sure enough, it looks like Team Liquid just running out of gas at the very end. They need a couple big plays to get back into this. That's a good start. 2 dead. Need to make sure you stay alive. You cannot give up any deaths now as Stellar's already fighting players over at Bubble.
Wow, and then look at this collapse coming in. Are you kidding me? 47 to 48. Liquid somehow bringing it back. 3 dead. Lethal, the last guy alive. Insane turn of events here in game number 5. Can Optic Gaming stay undefeated? Sub-Zero making his way over towards pink side. 3 players from Optic Gaming.
Right about here. This is the perfect position that Penguin or Sub-Zero could have ever have gotten into to win this game. Yeah. He goes top pink on the opposite side of the pink to where he can just pop out, get some pop shots on Optic so they can't push out pink side. But at the same time, all 3 of his teammates are pushing opposite side of the base. They are trapped. They don't want to push out. They're trying to figure out what they can do. So what do? They try to run underneath Pink and try to get a flank on Penguin. But Penguin, not only was he too smart for it, and not only was a shot on him, but you see APG and Eco, they get the call out. If you play the clip in slow-mo and kind of keep your eye on the top of the screen, you will see as soon as Snakebite and Frosty start pushing under Pink, APG and Eco run back all the way back to Blue Base to come try to help Penguin take out these 2 players. And that's how they get the 2 kills. And then, then it's all downhill from there because Lethal, he crouched under red corner and never left the entire time. I don't know if he got scared, if he was like, I don't want to be the last death, this is crazy, but he never left that spot. He was kind of out of the play. He was putting a few shots on Penguin, but Penguin was in such a good position that no matter what, you could put shots on me, but I'm just going to duck right back down. You're not going to kill me. Now we can you roll the clip back, but you watch for APG and Eco, and this is what we were talking about when Liquid has the best teamwork. What?
I didn't know APG
Stellar.
was on Liquid.
Or not Stellar. Did I write APG?
Yeah.
Why'd I put that? Stellar and
You
Eco.
said APG over and over again. I'm
Yeah.
just sitting there waiting for it.
I don't know why I'm thinking APG's
I couldn't
on
let something
Liquid,
back
but
anymore.
Stellar and
Sorry.
Eco, yeah,
There
they
you
run
go.
back. We'll have to edit that out. And then they help
Yeah.
secure the kills
Yeah. There you go.
to make sure that they don't lose the game. So let's play the rest of this video.
Alright.
To go and charge this for Team Liquid. Sub-Zero's going to need a little bit more help, though, because if he drops, it's only one more kill. Snakebite flying in. Nobody's shooting him quite yet. Desperately pushing out and flying in. Now Liquid only needs one more kill.
And they have a player in P2, Sub-Zero. They get the call out. He's just trying to run away. The collapse is coming. No shields below the base.
See, Optic pushing out is what.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero's play was good up there, but if Optic didn't push out, they wouldn't have
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. I
They
blame
pushed
that.
out, and they got shots from, I think, probably Stellar, Eco, whatever. That was on the outside shooting PJ that went out, and he got that 2-shot.
Yeah, that's definitely a factor. But I feel like if Lethal wouldn't have died, with the top red or whatever, I feel
Yeah,
like
he died,
it
but
would've been a
he could.
different
That was
story.
a
That's the start of
play
the
that.
unravel.
Well, that was a play that he couldn't avoid. There's 2 people up there. He got no matter what, he would have died. But
Well, I think he got a missed call or a bad call out because he didn't try shooting him first. He just went for a hit, thinking he's probably one shot and didn't do anything, and he died.
Yeah. Well, even though I somehow got the name wrong, I don't know. I think I watched too much damn Halo, and it's starting to mess with my brain.
I
But
looked at this thing first. I'm like, ABG, and then you started
you know
saying
what?
it. I'm like,
and when he said the second, I'm like, man,
team changes too much, you know. But that was the Slay breakdown for this week. And we're going to end it with a community question. And you can answer this community question by tweeting us at HCS_now, following our Twitter, hashtag HCSN, replying to the community question. We want to know if you are going to attend DreamHack Atlanta. So make sure you tweet at us and let us know if you're going to be there. So let us know. Follow our YouTube. Subscribe, like, retweet, sub, all that good stuff. Retweet the show next time you see it on, or retweet the video, because this show will be up on our YouTube channel within the next day. So make sure you check that out.
and the pro players that will be separate.
And the Pro Player L's video will be up on our channel as well as some of our side content that we do. Make sure we do a lot of side content too. So if you want to go to our YouTube channel, we have a lot of good videos up there. We just did a salty T2 video, stuff like that.
still don't have a reaction from him yet. So
No,
I think he's pretty mad.
yeah,
maybe.
He didn't like it or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well.
Sorry,
Anyways,
T2.
we will hopefully be here next week, same time, same place. So make sure to come back and watch us. Thanks for watching.